Out at the range today with my Anschutz 1761 MSR, shooting 50 yards at Rimfire Central's Factory Unlimited Challenge, which uses ARA unlimited targets. I've got 3 flags set up. You can see there's some slight wind. It's about 65-70 degrees, and we're pretty straightforward. Have the usual elements kind of set up, cameras, chronograph, that kind of thing, and we'll see how it goes. I'm out at the range today with my Anschutz 1761 MSR silhouette, shooting 50 yards at Rimfire Central's Factory Bench Rest Challenge. It uses ARA unlimited targets, and it is about 70, 65, pretty calm day, as the previous kind of video demonstrated. Right now the flags are sitting with a slight drift, I would say 1 mile an hour or so from right to left, pretty consistently. The rifle has a Minotaur from Vector, 12 by 60 scope. Check the parallax, check the rest, all that kind of stuff. Sitting on a bald eagle rest and bag with a Sinclair bag rider into the front of the rifle. And in the back is a Protektor number 13 with a custom bag rider. And got my coffee. And I'm going to try some SK Standard Plus today. I've been shooting the good stuff, and so now I'm out shooting the not as good stuff, and we will see how it goes. So we'll start with the upper left. I'm going to start with the scoring bowl because it's big. And I don't know where Standard Plus is going to shoot after I've been shooting Lapua. There are about 75 rounds to this rifle since I last cleaned it. I clean it pretty regularly. Probably get cleaned today after I come in. That was to about 4 o'clock. That came back over more towards 5 o'clock, which is the same elevation, just slightly to the left. We're settling into the bags. A little higher, but in the same location in terms of horizontal movement. So far, all the cameras appear to be working like they're supposed to. Okay, that looks pretty good. Move over to the first reel sighter and see how it does. Alright. Well, that looks about as good as we're going to get. That's the first box of that SK. So we will now move down to bullseye number 1. If it continues that way, we'll have a great day, but it just never does. As you can see, I put my hand on the stock as I change rounds, and I'm using a single shot adapter. I knew it wouldn't last. And that's so that it minimizes anything shifting when I move from target to target. It's never exactly the same. There's always some minuscule movement somewhere. Okay. I'm going to go up to the sighter above, third one over, and see if I need to readjust as it's gotten fired 3 times, because it's moving down to the right consistently. We'll certainly come to right there. Now it's back to center. Wind is coming from right to left now, about 5 miles an hour. Still on the sighter. So I'm going to come think about 1 click left. Sometimes the Minotaur adjusters are not real succinct. Wind just kind of died down a little bit. Okay, that looked pretty good. So I think I know where it went. So we'll drop down to number 4. Get this iron to the left. That was 1052, which is a fair bit lower than what some of this has been. Now I remember why you usually shoot Laputa long range. These are all being held on dot because the wind isn't enough to make a difference so far. Obviously it's overcast, so there's no mirage. Slight left, right to left. I don't get why we do the right thing. I've not missed any left, so I'm going to go another click to the left. Not really shot any high either. I'm going to come a click higher. The elevation was right. Still have the mist right to the horizontal. There's no wind to speak of, and what is there is left to right, or right to left. So I'm going to come up one more, and to the left one more. See if we get it by the next card. Well, maybe I've gone too far. Keeps it up. I'm going to come back and click right. So came back right one click. Now I've got it going left. Probably we should have left it alone. One click back to the right. And one click back down. I'm going to call that ammo variation. It was a 1064, so I don't know that it was exceptionally different. Standard deviation's about 9 so far. Oh, it isn't terrible. It's getting settled in. That means I just jinxed it. Told you. Be nice to finish this one out. Well, not quite what I wanted, but it'll work. And we'll score that one up and see how it looks.